a space that blends our past, present, and future. The Little Saigon Creative is a accumulation of community advocacy, strong partnerships, and the demand for community-owned and centered programming. Welcome to the Little Saigon Creative.
Hearing the excitement from community members and seeing how much a community space is needed in the neighborhood, but in the general community. It's been such an exciting time for us to talk about having a physical space. It's extremely meaningful to our community, and so having something physical come to life has been the most exciting.
Some things that have been really exciting is seeing everything come together. I know that we have been working really hard for a really long time to have a physical space for the Vietnamese community.
So what has excited me the most during all this planning and construction is the thought of the past few years that FLS has been working on this, and this is a culmination of many years of visioning and collaboration and partnering with the people in the community who were ultimately able to make this happen. I think the biggest component in this coming together is seeing both supporters that are individual donors and also large partners come together to support the project. Prior to my role as staff, I was working with FLS as a volunteer on their board, so to be able to see this creative space moving through the planning and construction to finally the opening has been such an incredible experience for me, and a reminder that this is really a long game, and all the work that we do, we may not see the benefits immediately, but it takes time and persistence, and ultimately we were able to see it happen, and I'm so excited for our friends and community and partners to be able to visit the space. The space is really important for my team, not just for the community, but for our team to have legitimacy in having a place to work and to have a place we can call our home base, to not only do our work but invite our community members and small business to come.
The Little Saigon Creative will help me successfully run my programs because a lot of my programs require a physical space. For the Vietnamese language class, this means that students have a place to come and learn, connect with others, and share their experiences. And for the art exhibit, this is a place where artists can showcase their art and build a community.
To me, the most exciting thing about the space was really just the space itself. I mean, Little Saigon business owners and community members finally have a space to go to get resources and services, to socialize and get coffee, to hear and read Vietnamese stories, and really just to see a face and smile rather than the usual email or phone call. We finally have a space where we can host meetings, trainings, events, and even small get-togethers for the business owners and community members.
As a young Vietnamese American person, I never could have imagined that I would be working in a place like this or even have a role in planning and implementing and building out a site and a space that is by the community and for the community. Having a space that is dedicated to the Vietnamese American experience is critical. Seattle is such a big industry for tech and large companies and so many nonprofits. I think Friends of Little Saigon sometimes feels like we're tiny fish in a very large pond or ocean, actually. And so having a space that is actually dedicated to the Vietnamese American experience and being of that community has a lot more significance.
It means that I'm closer to my community. It makes me feel like I am a part of the community and that I am being represented.
Working in the Little Saigon Creative Space means to me just having a sense of belonging and identity in the neighborhood.
Much of my life has been searching for a sense of community, people that look like me, have similar experiences, just have a common understanding. So to be able to be part of building a place that represents so much of that for other people of my generation, I think that's such an amazing feeling to be able to offer this to people so that we feel like we have a place that we can call home and a place that we feel represents us positively, looks out to the future while remembering and honoring the past. I think that's just such an amazing thing.
Vulcan has been a proud sponsor of Friends of Little Saigon since 2015, and we're honored to support the development of the Little Saigon Creative Space. As part of our commitment to creating stronger, more resilient, equitable communities, we work with partners who share our vision, like FLS. With the establishment of the Little Saigon Creative Space, the neighborhood will have a dedicated space to provide a support system for small businesses and arts and cultural programs. This important work will ensure that Little Saigon continues to be a rich cultural district for years to come.
Good morning, Ubah Gadere with the City of Seattle Office of Planning and Community Development, Division Manager for the Equitable Development Initiative. The Friends of Little Saigon project, the Landmark project, is one of the EDI's demonstration projects that is a community vision with a cultural center, a public market, and affordable housing. And we support this project and hope that you'll also support this project and see it to completion. Thank you.
Congratulations, Friends of Little Saigon, on the grand opening of the Creative.
Historic South Downtown is happy, and we are thrilled that you're providing this space for the community.